Excuse me. Excuse me. Mm. Sup, Hippo? How you doing today? Mixing it up. Can't play the same video game 3-4 nights in a row. Plus, unfortunately, I've been playing this with the kids, and I'm getting a little more used to this season. Excuse me. Yeah, I was outside doing some yard work, so I'm a little bit stuffed up due to the nature of, unfortunately, being outside and stirring up earth. As embarrassing as it may sound, it's just the pollen is absolutely ridiculous, especially in my backyard. It's worse in my backyard than pretty much anywhere that I have to deal with, and I'm outside a lot of the times working on equipment. Though I gotta tell you, our building does have fantastic air conditioning. I have to level up on my... Oh, you gotta level them up? So if they don't play Fortnite, if they don't play Lego Fortnite, have them play Lego Fortnite, because your characters, you level up so much faster in Lego Fortnite than you do in regular Fortnite. Let me turn this up a little bit. Please give me feedback on audio and such if I'm talking too loud, if the game's too loud, too soft. I always say, I think I got the formula down at this point. I do have a capture card. It doesn't work properly because we don't have strong enough internet. Don't know what to tell you. Maybe in the next year or so I can have the internet provider upgrade that stuff, but right now it just is not strong enough. It don't work. You got to give credit to the people that have all those kind of setups because it takes a lot of power that you're not understanding. And I have a whole house to work with and I still can't get a strong enough signal. And I'm in, I'm not out in the sticks. I am in a city. Not a city, I should say, but I'm in the burbs. And like shoulder to shoulder, don't think it's, I've already made many a jokes. I was outside earlier and you could hear my neighbors talking very bluntly. Clear as if they're sitting right on the other side of the fence, which they are sitting on the other side of the fence. Good. It levels up faster on Legos. Yes, it does. It absolutely does. Just generally building stuff and just hovering around in free play mode levels you up way faster. Yep, I see him. Thank you for the feedback, by the way. Oh, he too had a demon one. That's cute. I'm not going to steal his. I have my own. It's a banana. Okay. A fire sprite. I don't want to get obsessed with collecting these dang things. King Sprite. It's fine. Again, I don't want to get obsessed with figuring these things out. I just want to level up the one that I have now, and then I'll go from there. Sometimes I'll get way too involved with a game mechanic, and then it just frustrates me and ruins the whole thing for me. No priority to anything. I'm actually digging this quiet night vibes on stream. This is usually when I'm locked in and I do good. I am starting this match with a crown, so... Hello. I see him, I see the contact, I see the ops. Nope, not gonna get killed this way. No cheap kill. Yep, he's behind me. I gotta turn the brightness down a little bit on this game, just a little bit. Who's shooting at who? I don't want to reveal my position if I can't get nothing. Got a feeling this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hello. Oh. I always listen to music when I'm playing pretty much any video game. Obviously horror video games, no, but like this, I play it deaf. Completely deaf. I have headphones on. I'm listening to music right now. Just running on nothing but vibes and beats. Where's this one? What is the situation? I hate to do this, but I'm gonna. Don't think I forgot about you. So what the heck does this do? Okay, that's very useful. That was extremely useful, actually. Okay, I'm not falling for this. Yeah, I was going to say, if you're smart, you'd stay right there. No, that's just one of those spray things. There he is. He's right there. I see him. Oh, I had him. Move. Move. He's weak. Move. Oh, that was smart. It's okay. I got plenty of ammo now. What the heck is this thing? Oh, there's going to be so many different types. Gummy water sprite special? I can't even. I can't get obsessed with these things. I really can't. I want this. And I'll take that. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Hippo. What I say is if I land the first shot, I'm good. See? Like, why? Why would you do that? What was that? You had the complete sneak on me. I'm standing here, he's here, and he's shooting, so I'm standing here, he's shooting over here. What was that? I just can't. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's only 5, which would be including me. Okay, I gotta remember that this isn't semi-auto. This is full auto. Not full auto. This is full. The rifles are messing me up a little bit, so I have to remember which one I have. I have a pistol, too. I don't have a submachine gun, so I have the ultimate baps. I might want to stick with this, because I'm a pretty deadly shot with the pistol. Yeah, I'm kind of just going to hover with this for the moment. Ooh, I like the update on how the character holds that and runs. Or is that just for this gun? My tripping? I thought I saw someone. Okay. Oh, yes. Never reveal your position if you cannot get a clear shot. Do not be stupid. That was not... That was smart of me to just stay here and not reveal my position. Okay, let's not get killed falling down here. Be smart about that. The heck? Oh, okay, that's my cat. Sometimes even he scares me. Oh, that's her name? It's not that I didn't catch it, it's just I try not to. Well, I just feel like that's the general community. By the way, I'm going to do that every time. Anybody that tries to hit me with a car, I'm going to do that every time. Every single time. One of these tires is flat, but it's okay. I know how to drive a vehicle with a flat tire. Been there, done that. Okay. Get up this hill, get up this hill, get up this hill. That works. That's all I needed. Okay, there's somebody over here. I saw them. That's her name? Okay. I'm going to try and remember that. I'm probably going to just keep calling her Anastasia for some reason. Yes, because of the movie. Where? Behind me? Who? What? Where? When? Oh, I see him. I seen the mysterious figure lurking in the storm. Oh, you got a shield? I'm not messing with any of that. You can stay behind your shield. I'm just gonna run from you. I don't. It's not cowering. It's strategizing. That's okay. That's okay. Ah, rightfully so. You deserve it. Rightfully so. Third for my first match with the crown. That's okay. I'll play another one. No way! Anastasia is her full name? I felt like I heard that at some point. Okay, okay. Good, I'm glad I'm paying attention. Okay, okay. Because I wasn't making that up. I just really did not want to sound like I was making something up. I try not to speak if I'm not confident on a subject. Especially when it comes to someone's name. Return to lobby. Now, do I lose the sprite, or do I just have the sprite regain? Ethiopian food? You know, I really can't remember what Ethiopian food is, but the answer is yes. I've tried a lot of different kinds of food, but I can't really remember what Ethiopian food is. I've been to one of those, like, sampling around the world things, where essentially it was, you know, an entire buffet of stuff all around the world. I've been to numerous of those. I'm very cultured with food. Hit up your local sushi bar. Dave's Hot Chicken. My line just died a bit. The speakers go quiet because I don't have copyright music turned off. There it goes. You can't go back to a chanter though? Why not? And thank you for saying Fry, because I try to, originally my nickname for a long time was Fry. My gamer tag for quite some time was Stir Fry, but basically after having kids, somehow it became Good Stir Fry. And that's the lore. I actually prefer, if you're gonna shorthanded, just say Fry. It's much easier. Though the GSF is quite endearing. Someone in some random chat that I was hanging out in the other night, I typed something and someone just randomly popped up, just like you said, Hippo, building the community. Randomly just pops up that's a modder on the channel and says, "What's up, GSF? Never seen your name ever before. You're a moderator on this channel," and I'm just commenting something nice. I love it. Vibes. Spread them. Positive. It's okay now? Oh, good. Okay. I noticed it did something. You know what that is? That was one of the, that was someone turning something on and off in this house. That's what it was. It's exactly what I was talking about with the capture card. We just don't have enough, we don't have the power! I just can't do it, Captain! I don't have the power! Is this a rifle? Oh, it's a shotgun. Okay. This is a rifle. Epic vault card? I'm not playing any of those. I gotta go find the vault things. The heck is this? Fallout? Because I was getting too attached to her. So, I'm a huge Futurama fan, by the way, so yeah. Fry's been a nickname ever since that show came out. And I was watching the premiere of that show as a young youth. I wasn't even in my teens at that point when that show came out. Notice how I remembered what rifle I was holding? If I thought I was holding the burst rifle, I would have just died. But I remembered what rifle I was holding. GSF is whatever anyone prefers is what I prefer. It's how I recognize who's who is the best way of saying it. Did I lose my sprite? Oh, so you do lose your sprite when you die. That's lame. Okay, so I will have to collect the sprite and get out of here. Is that a jet ski? My word. Oh, hello. You just called you Fry? Yep. Philip J. Fry. Oh, I'm gonna get murked. Yeah, I shouldn't have. That was dumb of me. Okay. Did that person really not choose to engage me? If they're really choosing not to engage me, that's some weak contact right there. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, they really should have taken the advantage. You could have easily murked me, but nope. You wimped out. Now you're going to get murked by somebody else. That's what happens. Showing signs of weakness. You don't let your prey get away. You hunt them down. Sorry about this. Nah. Gonna let him get up the hill. But I get the idea of getting too attached to a live streamer. The whole reason I'm kind of on here is, as you've been in the live stream now, Hippo, you've seen, who was on the other night? Was that Digitizer? I think it was Digitizer. We've came over from another live stream that he used to DJ and play piano, and we really enjoyed watching him whenever he was on, and we'd all chat and see how everyone was doing, and he did that for a year or two, and then one day he just stopped doing it. You know, it's nothing against him. I'm sure his life has changed. He's probably doing something, traveling somewhere else, doing something different, whatever. The way that I view it is that his account isn't deleted, so someday he's gonna pop back up. But until then, I ended up kind of just picking up the torch, and I've just been streaming random stuff ever since. And I follow a lot of different live streamers and watch their stream, and there's some folks out here creating great content and doing cool stuff. I'm just playing a video game, but I like to chat. I like the medium. I like talking around the world, speaking with people that are in Ireland, people that are in the Caribbeans, people that are in Europe or the Netherlands. It's crazy how casual it is. Just, oh, look, someone from Brazil, you know? That is kind of upsetting that I lost my Demon Sprite. There's an entire reason I didn't want to get attached to these things. They're like Chow in Sonic Adventure. Yes, all that stuff here. There's all sorts of everything on here. I was watching some more Master Fang X videos earlier. My son and I just got new foam swords. They had some cheap ones at one of the arts and crafts stores, and I thought that one of the workers there was gonna yell at us because my son and I are smashing the swords up against each other to test them in the aisle. But she's just looking at us and she just kind of nods with approval, like, no, no, I get it. They gotta test it. If they don't break immediately in the store, then we'll buy them. If these are gonna break right now, him and I hitting them against each other in the store, we're not buying this. This is not worth my money. I will pay for the broken swords, but it was worth me breaking them here in the store for me not to get home and break these with excitement in the yard as if we're going to play with them and break them within the first couple of hits. Are you kidding me? You just walked right past me? What is this? "17 states of the U.S. before you were 15. That's a lot of traveling. Not too much detail. I had Duck Sprite. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, a crown, sure. Well, it was my redemption arc for the crown earlier. Um, relatives that are in the trucking industry. I wish I could say that I've stopped and visited as many states as I'd like, but I've traveled through, and I don't really count that. You kidding me? I gotta tell you, I've been playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2 remake just for myself, and I guess it's really upgraded my third-person shooting game skills. Yeah, I had a feeling that person was locked in. I can see that person was locked in. Do I want that one? No, someone's up here. I can hear the sneaking. Okay, I'm gonna read that in a second. You can hear the bullets. Where? Yes. Don't be risky. Don't be risky for the biscuit. There's two of them? Oh, no, it's a bot. Dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay, yeah, I am reading that. I don't know what else to say besides you're talking to the wrong person about this kind of stuff. I've already said I'm a little bit super neutral, and sometimes it upsets people and makes them feel uncomfortable. But I don't know how else to say besides I'm moderator on more channels that women are in charge of and are live streaming on than I have fingers on my hands. It's I just I don't know what else to say. It's I don't I mean, have I had like an online context of some sort of like relationship in that way? I mean, in my teens maybe, but I couldn't even begin to tell you how absolutely minuscule and more of a like, hey pal, how's it going? You know, you're on the other side of the world. What am I? And not even that. Because there are people that I've met online that I've met in real life. All sorts of card meets and card events. Though I wish we could do some more this year. Ones that I've held in the past are strictly because I've met people online. So that's a bit different. I don't know. I just can't relate to that context. I have a very casual neutrality. Oh, I didn't read those past two messages. Whatever you deleted. Oh no no okay. So no, I read those messages. That's what you deleted. Okay. Okay, the mother of your two kids. Okay, cool. You see what I mean by you get taken off of context? It's difficult to want to have to think in that kind of way because then you get off context way bad. Anybody remember Instant Messenger, by the way? You need to make sure to put parentheses and things, by the way. Because I'm glad you emphasized meant because you even read that back and you went, wait a minute. You know what's going on? It's the World Cup. Now, see, you're going to even make it more complicated and bring your ex into it. See? Don't throw too many subjects into things. I mean, I get that we're totally chatting about stuff, but oh man, that's a quick way to cross the streams right there. So I know you're talking. Okay, see, I don't want to get any more confused. I've got the context correct, and I'm not going to get it any more confused. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Hippo. We shall leave it as general confusion in the mishaps of trying to translate communication through simple text message, which if anyone wants to dispute that you have to be grammatically correct in any sort of online forum or live chat, that is the lowest argument I've ever heard. This is less than a text message platform. Any wise man will tell you the less words that you can speak in any sort of context, the better. Watch me knock over my entire projector with my head. I recently switched this up a little bit and I put my computer chair out here. So I'm sitting in a little more of a professional stance rather than on a couch. Southern playlistic Cadillac funky music. Better make sure you don't abuse it. We're gonna give you pets. Meow. I mean, I've talked about other live streamers that I watch, but I don't even want to really get into how many different channels that I'm all sort of across. I'm just glad that I have a missus that's into like the same thing. Because like you really do get to know all sorts of different people and people recognize you. And it's crazy to understand that there's someone completely on the opposite side of the world that's talking to thousands of people a day. And you say something nice about her earrings and she says like, oh, like shouts your name out because she recognizes you from that you just pop in and say nice things every now and then. Because I'm not going to say anything mean. For a little bit there, I was trolling those. Have you ever seen those these wannabe monks that are in like these one-bedroom apartments? Oh, I can't with it. They just want to be trolled. They're just screaming for it. It's very difficult. I'm a cat guy, but I'm like a dog barking at the fence when I see those guys. I just wanna call them out. Dork, 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 dork. Affectionately in terms of time, yes. Yes. And that I don't need to get into any more context of either. Actually, it's not even anything that we're not revealing anymore on this channel. It's Scribe. Scribe is my missus. She'll pop in every now and then. I spoke her name, so she may appear now. Scribe is always listening. Scribe is always watching. You know those guys? Oh, have you seen them fighting with each other? Oh, it's so bad. And they always have it on subscribers only mode, and I swear, I think it's because of me, because I used to be able to hop in there and sway the whole chat instantly. I will troll E who deserves it. Wow, that was dumb. No, I'm dumb. I deserve all of that. Congratulations to the 11-year-old that just eliminated me and is probably shaking their fists in the air. Oh, go 11-year-old, get the next person. Nice! That's 2 kills in a row for the 11-year-old. Well, we did an official reveal. She grabbed the live stream at the car meet the other night and ran around with it. We're getting used to this platform, is what I say. I do have a couple of different videos of us with the kids that we're kind of working our way about posting eventually. My son at the skate park, us playing with glow in the dark swords in the backyard. We're at the skate park as much as I possibly can get there. I tend not to live stream from the skate park because I don't know what to say besides you've got to be there at 6 a.m. so no one's there. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bunch of kids, and I don't want to impolitely live stream a bunch of kids. You know what I mean? It's impolite. I'm a parent. I kind of, the last time I was there before live streaming, just kind of waved around to see if anyone had anything to say against it. And once I was set up, nobody seemed to bother me, so I was doing my thing. I'm going to do it again, but I want to make an actual day out of it. I do go with a couple of friends that I've been going with for a long, long time, and we all meet up on Sunday mornings here and there. But it's impolite for me to want to live stream, and they don't want that context. They just want to hang out, and ride their bikes. And not to brag too much, but I mean, we're talking about a guy that can do backflips casually. They just want to hang out and ride the bikes and shoot it. They don't want to have to have everything that they're chilling around go on the internet. Don't blame them. They are not there to do that. They are there to ride their bicycles. I'm listening to Talib Kweli right now, and it's kind of funny that whole one song. What boots? What the heck are these things? When did I pick these up? I don't want these. That one meme, not meme. That one song that he's got on all the videos now. Yes, I'll take that. Sweet. I don't want the dumb boots, whatever those are. No, that's very casually. Like, I can jump up the high wall. Do I want to jump up the high wall? No, I don't. I don't want to jump up the high wall. Nobody wants to jump. Yeah, this is going to be a big mistake. Sweet. I'm going to take that. I used to be able to do bar spins and tail whips. I used to be able to do that, but I can't I can't do it because of my right hand anymore. My right hand's in a fixed position, so I can't spin bars anymore. I can just hold the bar. I'm just happy I can ride my bicycle. That was something for quite some time. I was very adamant and screaming about that. I just wanted to be able to ride my damn bicycle. Before there was cars, there was bicycle. Before going to junkyards for scrap parts, there was going to the local dump and seeing what bicycles were thrown away that you could try to get wheels off of, or chains, or a frame, or sprocket, or crank, whatever you were seeking, anything. Sometimes you'd get lucky if you went to the rich neighborhoods and you find a brand new bike that was essentially just thrown in the trash. And to the opposite, I'm never been a good skateboarder. I am trying desperately to learn how to skateboard here and there. I more so spend time playing hacky sack, but I do have a skateboard and I kind of piddle around with it here and there. I don't know what it is. I am a cat. I can't go upside down and I don't go vertical. I can ski, no problem, but that's just being a New Englander. If you can't ski and you're a born New Englander, you know, I don't understand where you grew up. But snowboarding, I can snowboard, but I can't stop. I can't brake for the life of me. I mean, if we're just like casually going down a hill, I can snowboard. But if we're talking about, okay, guys, let's go snowboarding and we're gonna go up the mountain and such, no, I can't snowboard, dude. No. And I can barely go down a small incline with a skateboard. I have tried and tried and tried, and I can't do it. And it has nothing to do with balance or fear. It's just, I don't get it. And that also being said, I can surf. I don't know what it is. I can surf. I've been surfing. Surfing I picked up real quick. First time I really went surfing, the guy I went surfing with looked at me and said, "Have you done this before?" And I just went, "Nah, I guess I've just watched a bunch of videos of people doing this." And I just get the idea of the timing, and I get the idea of where you got to hit on the wave. It all just kind of makes sense to me. You got to be here, like when the wave comes up, you got to be right there when the crest hits, and you got to be, okay, on your board, stand, and then you just kind of just lean and volley and just let the wave move you around. I mean, am I steering and going left and right on it? No, none of that, but I'm still just, riding the wave. Thanks for the free kill. Oh, his name said Sir something. That's cool. Never been surfing? Never been skiing? You never been snowboarding, skiing, or surfing? Everybody, you gotta appreciate the things. We talk about this many times in this live stream. Around the world. Things that you may consider normal, some people may have never seen them or done them ever in their lives. I know someone that's never seen a helicopter. I gotta imagine, Hippo, you've seen a helicopter in your life. I didn't say ride on a helicopter, I said seen a helicopter. I've never ridden on a helicopter. I've gone up in a helicopter in terms of I sat in one, and it was, it was essentially in a parking lot. It was an airfield, but it was essentially a parking lot. And the thing went up, maybe nothing over 200 feet and came back down. I don't consider that riding in a helicopter. I consider point A to point B riding in a helicopter. Forgive the wandering. I just trying to see if there's anything to shoot. Oh, reload. You've jumped out of them, see? And there you go. I've never been skydiving. I know people who've been skydiving. I've been bungee jumping once before. You've abs. I don't even know what that is. Is that like a form of jumping from the plane with like a wingsuit or something, or am I missing something? You never bungee jumped. Say it's not really anything. I mean, I weak sauce bungee jump. It really, it was Yeah, in any case, yeah. It's really not anything. Oh, I didn't realize there was somebody behind me. See if I can take advantage of this situation. Yeah, this is not good. Oh, they have one of these things. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? The other one's gonna get me. Ah, dang it. That's alright. Can't be mad about that. Abseiled, okay. Which would mean, like a flying squirrel position in terms of jumping out of a helicopter. Maybe one or two more, I don't know. Seems to be a slow night for the stream, which is okay. I would stream Battlefront, but I get way too angry with that game, and plus, unfortunately, you can be cheap and save it. So if you lose, you can, turn the game off and turn it back on and load again so that you don't lose all of your airships and such. That's the cheap way of doing it. You could try to play the game all the way through, but I'm not playing the game online in 2008 whenever the game came out or something. That wasn't even then. It was before then. Gosh. What was that, 2004? Oh, hi, Zeke. We got Zeke Kun in the chat. Tuxedo Cat Enterprises. Tuxedo Cat Industries. Tuxedo Cat Worldwide. Tuxedo Cat and Affiliates. Tuxedo Cat and Associates. Tuxedo Cat Esquire. Can we get a meow for the people, Zeke? Just a little meow? No. Whatever. Glad to see that your paws are empty when you return home this evening, Zeke. We were talking about dial-up the other night, weren't we? This is not going to be fun. So I attribute that to I grew up with a couple of examples of, at the time, having to nurse. I mean, obviously not myself, of course, but just family around me having to nurse people with dementia. And I don't know what else to say besides you learn a lot of things about how your memory works and how your brain remembers things. And I kind of go through a lot of different memory checks daily to make sure that I'm not forgetting things. It happens a lot at work. Customers will try to say something, and because of the fact I took notes or I remembered something, I'll be able to immediately interject on something and correct whatever they're saying, and there's no dispute to it because of the fact I notated something or I remembered something. More so notated it, but I count those as the same thing. If you, I call it a high five from the past when you notate something, and then maybe 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years later, all of a sudden something pops back up again. And you're thinking to yourself, huh? Why is this a problem? What could have occurred that this might have been an issue, and then you're going back through it, and sure enough, there you are, 2 years ago. Hey, by the way, when we installed all this back together, the customer declined on us replacing the entire cooling system in this, as we tried to tell them that the radiator is crushed and is not letting coolant go through it correctly. Or I'm just completely making something up. That's not even a real example. But yeah, and 2 years later, the engine blows up because it overheats. And guess what? I noted that, so not no financial loss today, customer. Go away. You take your broken stuff and you get out of my shop. And I'm gonna go back to fixing the other broken stuff because I'm not here to screw people. I just want to fix your stuff and send you home happy. Why? Because I want to go home happy. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Being a mechanic. Do 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 do. As to guess what song I'm listening to. Very high functioning. That's the first time I've ever heard anyone say that. I would be absolutely accused of the complete opposite. Oh, that's vicious. I don't know who gave this gun to me, but that was a mistake. Whoa, 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 whoa. Caught me sleeping, taking a siesta. I was taking a siesta. I fell asleep because of the salsa and the chips. I had one too many chips and took a small siesta, and now I'm just getting shot at. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not dying because of that. That's cheap stuff. That's some cheap gimmicky crap, and I'm not dying because of it. Hey, Jackson. Oh! Iziki-kun gave you a little... There, I don't know if you heard him. I don't know why you reacted to that, Ziki. If I say Jackson, do you meow, Ziki? Jackson? No? Well, nevertheless, he got up and he's currently trying to knock the tripod over with his tail. If the tripod gets knocked over, there's your heads up. This is what my cat does for attention. I don't know. I've said it many a subjects on... I've said it a couple of times on live stream many a times, but you guys nowadays, all you gotta do is take a shower and have some nice clothes and do your damn dishes and have real utensils, and it doesn't matter if you live in a place that's like one room. If you can manage to live by yourself, that's pretty cool. And that's about it. That's about it. And then you're good. And then from there, just do your best not to buy shiny stuff. The thing that I joke about is, I'd be covered in tattoos if it wasn't for car parts. I got 2 tattoos. I got one tattoo because I wanted to see if I liked tattoos. It's just a small tattoo on my back, and then I got my skulls on my arm because the one on my back, I said, all right, I like tattoos, and then I got the one on my arm, and I haven't got one since. I'm just gonna get more when I'm like retired, and if I have enough money to do so in my retirement, then an old man in my 70s or so, I'll just start getting tattoos. Fine. Right now, I'd rather just keep bills because there are times when, just example of this year, I got sick with influenza B and I was out for 2 weeks. That was, had we not been just sitting around here, not spending money on shiny things, that would have been devastating. But instead, I got to basically chill around and hang down here in the basement with my cat for 2 weeks in the dark because I could barely read the phone because I was so damn nauseous. Did it hurt? Hi, Hippo. I don't. Cool. Did it hurt? Okay. I buy a lot of shiny stuff. Me too. You should see my R32. I'm sure you've seen it. I like diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Do you like the new season? Okay, that's what you. I read. I scrolled up, Jackson. I got you. I don't like it as much as the last one, but the kids got me around to it. You know how I play this game. I just shoot things. I do really like the rifles this season. Whatever the heck this gun is the first time I picked it up, and this is pretty much got my name written all over it. I mean, it actually has an incinerating thing to it, so it really does fry them when you shoot them. I'll make them extra crispy. I used to wear well, not used to wear, but I very rarely put any of my jewelry on it nowadays. I'm at work too much, and even if I'm going out, it just doesn't matter anymore to me. My missus and my jewelry. I do gotta tell you though, even if I'm wearing cheap sneakers, because I always just wear Vans, I must have clean sneakers. I must have clean sneakers. I keep a fresh pair of sneakers in my car, and if my sneakers get messed up, I will just like completely take them off and put on the fresh pair of sneakers, and then I'll throw those old sneakers away if they cannot be repaired. Are they cheap sneakers? Yeah, so it's not like I'm like wasting money in that aspect, but nah, I won't. Boots are meant to be all covered in grease and ripped up and shredded and having the laces filled. Those are boots, not sneakers. Sneakers are supposed to be clean. Are these my track shoes? No. Are these my cleats? No. These are sneakers. My cleats, forget about it. My cleats are almost... Actually, are my cleats older than my kid? Yeah, I think my... I've got two pairs of cleats, but I think one of them's older than my son. I really don't wear those. Those are the ones with the metal tips on the bottom of them. I don't wear those too often. Boots, yeah, okay. Now, I won't drive. I've been. Have any of you guys seen the guy that does these videos with the supercars and he gets out with the matching slippers, the matching color slippers for the car, and he always uses the "Happy Nation, living in a happy nation" song. I want to do a spoof of that, but I want to get out of my R32 with sneakers, and I want to take my sneakers on and put on boots. Because it's like, stay classy, but be humble. Got matching slippers for all your cars. Now, that being said, that's, that's, I, I would like some matching racing shoes for my car, and yes, I do buy shirts, and the missus has outfits that match the car, so absolutely, I get that, but like every single photo shoot, you got slippers that match these cars. That's this. Do you work for the slipper store? Because I don't think you work for the car company. I think you work for the slipper store. That's the scam. That's the real truth of the situation. You guys think he works for the supercar place, and it's not. He's actually working for the slippers. Nope, you haven't seen that one. Hi, dragons. Dragon Slayer. Very nice, very nice. I started the original match with a crown, and so far, pretty good finishes. Top 20 every time. I've said this many times on my stream before, but I play very, very casually. But I'm upset if I don't get into the top 10. Single digit finish. If I finish 9, anything like this, like right now, if I get picked off, I'm happy. 5, that's okay. It's 5 players left, including me. It's not bad. Out of 100, it's not bad. Nothing to be upset about. Bro, I have the same cat Lego. Oh yes, I got that one for Christmas. I have a tuxedo cat that's currently sitting on on the couch next to me. He's a tuxedo Maine Coon. I have many videos of him on the channel. I just posted one the other day because unfortunately he brought a bird home, and these are reasons that he's not allowed upstairs. At least not unsupervised, I should say. He's not allowed upstairs unsupervised because he could bring presents at any given time. He's got full outside privileges. We have no litter box in this house. He refuses to use it. He hasn't used a litter box in, let me think here, you're 10, 7 years. You see the bus right next to it too? That's a Lego set. I make Lego stop motion as well while we're on the subject. Check out Star Brick Studios. I lend my voice out to him all the time whenever he requests. He makes awesome stuff that we enjoy watching on this very big screen right here. We watch his videos on this big screen. There are 2. Yep. What, 2 players left or 5? Oh, Jackson deleted that. Typo. Error. No disassemble. There are 2 cats in this chat. Oh. Damn, I gotta be more aggressive. But then again, they had the same rifle I had. Can't be too upset about that. I'll play another one, I'm vibing. Yep. Gosh, you seem to be a late nighter like Scribe. I'm trying not to be on that schedule, but I'm slowly being converted back to the ways of night. Not even my cat is on that sleeping schedule. But then again, he's now 10 years old, huh, Ziki? Huh? You don't travel too far away from the house nowadays, huh, bud? Oh, he's a good kitty. I'm giving my cat the pets as this screen loads. Oh, kitty. You don't sleep great? I'm sorry about that, Hippo. I would try to give some sort of advice if I could, but sleeping is to everyone's discord, and honestly, sometimes life prevents you from sleeping, and I completely understand that. Gosh, do I understand that. Some people aren't allowed to sleep. I've been there before. Later, Hippo. Don't get mad. 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 I gotta try to land in some of these new spots. Where in the gravy train am I? So I do have a different tripod now, and not that that changes the camera, but I gotta tell you, the positioning of the chair and where I've got the tripod, just looking at the screen, it looks a lot better now. I don't know, I feel like this setup, this vibe works for now. eventually, I do think it's not going to be this year, but I think next year, based on the internet plan, there might be some sort of an upgrade package available at this point. Because I did upgrade it recently, and that made a heck of a difference. Because prior, forget about it, I couldn't stream at all like this without it timing out being in the basement. I used to have to be outside for it to work. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. I gotta tell you, I think I like that shotgun better than the other one. Ow. Am I seeing stuff? No, it's a parking cone. It's a parking cone, isn't it? Yeah, it's a cone. Or whatever. Yep. Did that one really just back up like that? Everyone saw that yellow car just back up slowly. As cartoon-esque as possible. Really? What are you doing? Stop embarrassing yourself. Now I have to hunt you down out of principle. I must out of principle. What were you shooting at? Where are you? Down there? Perfect. Terrible gameplay on my behalf. Terrible. I have to move like this and go like this and jump, all that fun stuff. Otherwise, I'm not truly playing this game now, am I? Surgical burst rifle? I gotta tell you, these rifles... Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. These rifles are better than anything. I'd rather just keep this one. I gotta tell you though, you know what? Let's do this and then this. And I've made my decision. I'm gonna live with it. These rifles are just so ridiculously overpowered. Yep. Get him. My, really? Oh no, was that the Sprite or was that someone else? That's the Sprite. Okay, I'm still getting a little used to that. This is a hard decision. Might regret that, but I'm gonna live with it. Nah. How many left? 16? Yeah, keep the health. I'm a better shot with this. Cooler than a polar bear's toenails. It's really called that? Really? Ooh. By the way, to all you kids, if you have a nice car, don't ever take it through these car washes. They destroy cars, they don't clean them. These are meant for industrial commercial vehicles that don't have time. They're not meant for nice cars. They destroy nice cars. They are meant for commercial vehicles. Alright, new location discovered. That sounds more entertaining than this. I was watching the World Cup earlier. Or at least replays, I should say. Was it a good fight? I watch UFC whenever it's on at someone's house that I occasionally will go visit. The very few individuals that I chill with in that aspect. What's this? Warforged? No. That's good? Nice. I'm gonna extract this. Because I want to start collecting them, and I'm going to get obsessed with it. Because I'm upset I lost my Demon Sprite. I want another one back. He was cool. Oh, I see him. I see him. Right there. I'm hiding in that bush. Yep. Sheep. Use the extraction. I don't care. I'm just not getting hit by your stupid turret. Where? Get this biscuit. Get this biscuit. That's an obvious choice. What? How? I don't understand how that person wasn't able to eliminate me. Plus Sprite Dust. Oh. So they reward the children with dust, they say. I don't think that is appropriate. I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm motivated to win for more dust. That's extremely inappropriate. No, 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 no. We're not going out like that. Not today. Not today, not any other day. Ah, bull crud. Hour and a half. Maybe I'll log back on later. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out. I'm good. Can't stay up too late. Appreciate it. Later, Jackson. I'll go check on the World Cup or something.